Hey you, yeah you. Before we get this video started, I just want to say a thank you for those who have been a member of my Patreon. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, leave a link in the description down below right here. And there's a list right here of all the people who have been a member or a following member of the Patreon to help keep this channel alive. I would appreciate it if you do show your support, guys. You guys are awesome, and I really thank you for your support. Also, commissions are open, so if you want to commission for me to draw something for you, go to my DeviantArt page right here as well, in the link in the description, and I'll draw something for you. But make sure you hopefully follow the rules in my Patreon on my Patreon and commission, so we can get it on the list for me to draw something for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you do, and yeah. As always, take care, and have a great day, and let's start the video, shall we? Rasta Hobidon here, and we're back with another reaction video for all of you. This reaction video is another death battle, and this death battle is Sanji versus Rock Lee, One Piece versus Naruto. If you haven't checked out the original video, I will leave a link in the description down below, so go check it out for yourself. This is going to be an interesting battle. It's the battle of the kicks, and we all know it's going to be all leg day for these two. So if I have to guess, I honestly do not know. I honestly do not know who's going to win this. This is a good one. So I'm looking forward to see how it's going to be. So let's get this video started, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, and I almost forgot. Make sure to check out the original video. Like I already said, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Can't forget about that. Now, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's do this.
There are so many heroes with crazy, over-the-top superpowers, but there's one class of character everyone respects.
The master of the martial arts.
Amen
like
to that.
Sanji, the sous chef of the Straw Hat Pirates searching for the One Piece.
And Rock Lee, the hard-working ninja warrior from the village of Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
What was that all about? You took some martial arts.
Somewhere in the vast ocean is a seafaring land of science. The kingdom of
Oh
Germa.
yeah, Sanji's
When the
story.
king of germs decided to churn
Fist
out some
jerk.
kids, he got an awesome idea. How about he make his kids into killer, emotionless super soldiers?
Oh.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
What a
Yeah,
jerk.
she wasn't much of a fan.
So she took a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her
I
children
don't
was,
like this guy.
you know,
I'm caught up with the One Piece
stable.
series,
A
guys.
surprisingly low bar to aim for, but hey, good for her. And she pulled it off.
While most of her children were violent sociopaths, one
Yeah.
showed no signs of their
3 of
shared
them.
superhuman genetics. This is Sanji.
Oh, the poor kid didn't have a great childhood.
No,
I mean,
he
he was
didn't.
surrounded by actual superhuman bullies. But he found
His
peace
brothers
in
are the
cooking
worst.
for his mom. Well, until she died, and then he was thrown in a dungeon. Look, I told you his childhood sucked.
I know.
Fortunately, Sanji eventually escaped thanks to some help from his sister, who I guess was slightly less of a sociopath, and made
Sanji's
his way
sister's
across
the
the
best.
sea as a cook. Until he was
She's a mix of
shipwrecked
both.
and left marooned.
Poor guy just can't catch a break. But Sanji found a new daddy in the form of Pirate Red Leg Zeph, who trained
He
him
is
in his
awesome.
own martial art, Black Leg style. Wait, shouldn't that be Red
That's where he
Leg
get it
style?
from.
I'm confused.
It's an art that focuses exclusively on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No, puns are my job. I don't need you pirating that from me.
As a chef, Sanji firmly believes his hands have no place in a fight. To him, they should be
I
kept
never
as
knew that.
pristine as possible
It's
for
wonder
cooking,
why-
which is frankly wonderful etiquette.
I always
Even
wondered
if
why
his
he
own
never
life
threw a
is
punch.
in serious danger, he will not break this self-imposed rule.
It's
You
his
gotta
code.
hand it to him. Black Leg is like taking capoeira, taekwondo, and every other martial art with high-flying footwork and mixing them all up like a stew. And just
Impressive.
like a tasty dish, he named his attacks after a bunch of French words, which I definitely cannot pronounce.
Though the most important to recognize is Diable Jambe, also known as the Devil Leg. By moving at incredibly high speeds, Sanji builds up friction between the air
That's a
and his
famous
leg
one that
until
I
it
know from
literally catches on fire. To do so,
The
he'd
devil's
have to
leg.
be moving his legs over 11,000 meters per second.
Yeah, that move's pretty lit. Clearly, Sanji's
Please
super
stop
fast.
with the puns.
He's quick enough to keep up with the pirate captain Luffy, who effortlessly
true.
dodged laser beams from a robot man bear guy. It's a long story.
That's One
Unlike
Piece in a
real
nutshell.
light,
A
which
very,
Kusuma shoots
very
out of his hand.
long story.
Sanji's got plenty of other skills. He can kick your face so hard it makes you as handsome as that devil George Clooney. Oh, brother.
He has
Then
done
can
this
start
before.
blasting and Danny DeVito you back to normal with another.
And with the
Oh, so he can
skywalk
kick you back
technique,
to
he
normal.
can literally walk on air by, listen to this, flicking his heels so quickly he creates dozens of miniature sonic booms beneath his feet. That is insane.
Note to self, never skip leg day.
don't-
In fact, forget the other days.
I
All
never
days are
knew
now
that.
leg days.
Sanji
thought he was
eventually
just
found a
kicking
true
really
family
hard.
as a chef for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side, he began a hunt for the All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a
Interesting.
chef of the sea.
But just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid
He did.
suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility,
made up with
air
his family
boosters for
somewhat.
increased kicking power.
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, is this beer?
Wait a minute. If that's my beer, what am I drinking? I'm gonna either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman ability of his siblings, he has
Oh,
learned
wow.
something similar yet entirely different. Hockey.
Gesundheit.
That's a
This power
useful
lets people
technique.
push their body to
And
new
fans
limits
say
in a
if an
bunch
OC
of different
learns
ways.
hockey, they're
Like with
overpowered.
armament hockey, he can make
It's not
himself
overpowered
hard.
if everyone can do it.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs
It's-
for
you need that
ironclad
technique to
defense
survive
and
in the new
stronger
world.
attacks. However, Sanji's own speciality is Kenbunshoku, or observation hockey. With this, Sanji can detect the presence of others, including through walls. He can even
like
predict
spider
future
sense.
events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the Straw Hats
He's like
let him
Spider
push
Sense
his
in the
abilities
Force a
to the
little bit.
limit. He's strong enough to keep up with the likes of Zoro, one of the deadliest
That is true.
swordsmen in the freaking world.
And he could battle the marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors from the sky, the largest of which, when compared to the island of Dressrosa, appears to have a diameter of over 780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
I remember the
So, like,
Dorosha arc.
he fought a guy who could basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though.
He's a
Sanji
pervert.
sees himself as a gentleman and thus
And that
refuses
too.
to fight a lady at any cost, even his own life.
And, he's absolutely terrified of drag queens. That didn't age well.
But even with
Oh,
the
yeah.
setbacks and a horrifying childhood,
terrifying
Sanji
training
is a
for him,
man of the moment,
but it made
an
him
adventurer
stronger.
with a goal. One day he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
I was looking for a light. Appreciate it.
He's so cool.
Konoha,
took a full
the village
lightning
hidden
blast
in the
to the
leaves,
face
is a land
just
of
to light a
phenomenal
cigarette.
ninja.
From Naruto to Sasuke to Kakashi, we've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
But
have.
one ninja student sought to prove that talent wasn't naturally born. That talent could be achieved through
Except
nothing
Naruto
but
won
hard
his
work.
fight. Sasuke and
This
Kakashi
is
lost
Rock
theirs.
Lee.
At first,
And
Bolt's
Jiraiya
path
lost.
to being a ninja
And
was
Mike Guy
anything but
won the
promising.
fight.
See, the best ninja can use all sorts of ninja magic called ninjutsu or genjutsu, but not Rocky over
Well,
here.
I am tall.
Essentially,
My
Lee
creator
was
is taller
born
than
with
him.
a disability, unable to access the living chakra energies within his body the same way his peers could. But while this certainly made things difficult for him, he continued to train, pushing himself to become a splendid ninja.
Too bad he got paired up with Neji, who might as well have the word prodigy stamped on his forehead.
I did not like Neji
Hello, irony.
back in the
With
day
no
when he
real
was fighting
family to speak
Naruto
of,
during the
Lee
exam.
had no one to
When
guide
everyone
him on
treated
his
like
difficult
Naruto
path.
like crap.
Fortunately, he found
And yet Naruto
inspiration
proved
in
him
the
wrong
form
that
of
he
a
won the
fellow
fight.
bowl-cut individual.
Mike
Neji
Guy,
grew
a
to
man
me.
who is simultaneously incredibly cool and incredibly weird.
Guy saw Lee's
Another one who
potential
won his
and
death
trained
battle.
him to master the art of taijutsu, a ninja's physical prowess using chakra, body, and mind.
So he's not gonna be shooting fireballs or popping up clones of himself like
No,
the
we
other
won't-
guys,
we won't
but
be
he's
seeing
gonna
him
learn how to
do those
punch
abilities.
harder than anyone. Actually, that's exactly the point of his martial art. Strong Fist, a style that's all about shattering bones.
Not just any ninja can master the form of Strong Fist. In the hands of a novice, it's a dangerous technique. One wrong
It
move,
is.
and you could accidentally break your own limbs.
But Lee
That is
quickly
true.
got the hang of it and even learned some awesome moves, like this Killer Azuna drop on steroids, the Primary Lotus.
A technique so useful that many other ninja tried to copy it for themselves.
What a
Of
bunch
course.
of cheaters. He's also got
That is
this
true.
potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick. That was due to American censorship.
Right,
That
it
is
wasn't
true.
a potion, it was
America
sake.
tries to censor it.
Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to alcohol turns him into an instant expert in the Drunken Fist.
One
based
of
on
my
an actual
favorite
martial
fighting
art.
styles
You know,
from
Wiz,
Jackie
I've always
Chan.
wanted to
The
try that
drunken
style
box
myself,
drunking.
and I'm not
There's
gonna
Jackie
lie,
Chan
I've
right
had
there.
a few. Watch this. Good.
Correction.
Okay.
Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually. Ow, ow,
Piece of
Okay
cake.
then.
Anyway, when
Okay,
Rocky
then.
Road isn't totally sloshed, he's got one more ace up his sleeve: the 8 gates.
In the world of Naruto, 8 metaphorical gates exist within the human body,
mean, you're
inspired
always
by
drunk.
real-world
Makes
Buddhist
sense.
teachings of opening one's self to achieve enlightenment.
But
I
in
know this
Lee's
move.
case, it's opening a can of whoop-ass.
Think of it like that horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions.
Got
The
it.
third gate lets him expend enough chakra all at once to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates you open, the more dangerous it gets. But
Right.
Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock 5 of the 8 gates.
More than
5
enough
of
to
them.
keep up with the likes of Neji and honorary Green Day member Gaara. He's almost as quick as Naruto, who's dodged light speed attacks. And when he opened the 6th gate, he used it to slice up a giant meteor.
Comparing the scale of the meteor to Konoha's mountainside, and assuming Lee contributed his fair share to this group task, he must have
Lee is
produced
no
a force
joke.
equal to about 230
That's only using-
megatons of TNT.
That's only using
The
6
average
gates.
nuclear bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons. So getting hit by 6-gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now,
Yikes.
Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And
That is
frankly,
true. I
as
read
the
the
successor
manga.
to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy could make a
If
blast
Might
the
Guy
size
died
of an
in
island
the
with the 7th
original
gate.
manga
With the
story
8th, he could go
against
head-to-head
Madara,
with the ultimate big
this fight
bad,
right here,
Madara. This creep was packing
would've
more
went out-
power than when
he would've went
Naruto's
out like a
chakra
boss.
blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton explosion. That's way bigger than 50 nukes. Hell, the 8th
But
gate
Naruto
can
saved
bend
him
the
so he
fabric
can
of
live to
space.
fight another
Just one
live
small
to see
problem.
the next generation.
Opening the 8th gate puts an immense toll on the body. The moment you open it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
Yeah, but who
There's a
cares
reason
as
why
long
it's
as
called
you
the
take
Gate
your
of
foe
Death.
with you.
The
Under
8th gate of
Guy's
death.
training and with the help of his friends, Lee has shown that he is indeed a splendid ninja. Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well, according to the wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's dead and the other isn't, so I think I know who won.
Tact Boomstick.
No.
Now
No.
the villager's expert instructor in taijutsu.
Don't
and
bring
with
up
a kid
Neji's
of his
death.
very
That
own,
still hurts.
It seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain one's own ninja way.
The 3rd gate! Gate of life, open!
All right.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want some of Lee and Sanji's fiery determination in the sack, check out Blue Chew.
This
Skip.
episode.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
And we're back.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery youth of true spicy curry.
That's an
Mild.
interesting voice.
This is the most perfectly balanced curry around.
Don't disrespect the
I see your
man's
fighting
cooking.
skills match your skill in cooking.
Oh, wow. Please, with the disrespect. Oh, there he is.
Show your chef some respect.
There it is.
Respect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
Oh my goodness. It's like Alan Delfino. Drunk boxing can be countered, especially observation hockey does help him counter most of his attacks. Nice! I'm still waiting for my Liu Kang versus a Bruce Lee impersonating character from Street
Why
Fighter.
is everything so loud? Fifth gate, open!
I'm still waiting for Liu Kang to be in Death Star.
Sixth gate of view, open!
Oh, 6th gate already. Yikes.
Seventh gate of wonder, open!
7th gate already? Oh, he kicked that out of his hands. Now you look like a Power Ranger. Oh man, he made him look handsome. But also the grizz.
I will never give up. Eighth gate of death, open!
Uh-oh. That's instant death, buddy. Holy crap, you blew his leg off. Whoa.
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten. Uh-oh. Anti-matter!
You split him in half. Wow.
Looks like mild suited you best. My dish was too spicy for you.
Rest in peace, Mike Rock Lee.
KO!
Well, I guess Lee can finally have that bout with Neji now.
Given Lee's years of experience and the power of the 8 gates, he definitely kept Sanji on his toes.
Oh, they're both dead.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee,
My head
has
canon
trained
that
all
these
of
are
his life.
clones.
With his speed and observation hockey,
These guys
he
got
handled
clone
even the
copies of the
unpredictable
original
drunken
fighters.
fist.
And while
them
the
fight to the
7th
death
gate
through
meant Lee could
simulations.
probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply
That is
put,
true.
Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory, the 8th gate. A suicide move he's never actually used before. Not really the best argument for a win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits from the 8th gate and Sanji's nothing but paste, so what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power
That is
may
true.
not compare to the 8th gate, his speed is far beyond. Recall when
That
his
is
fellow
true.
rubber rabble-rouser Luffy very patiently waited for a light-speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster than light.
That's his
Sanji can
reaction
regularly
speed.
keep up with Luffy, and this was before he even got his super fast raid suit.
Don't get us wrong, the power of the 8th gate is incredible. If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But more often than not,
few
Sanji's
times.
speed is pulling this one off.
So they're
Given
not
his
denying
speed,
it.
raid suit,
Rock Lee
observation
would win a
hockey,
few.
and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he
Good to
needed
know.
to outlast Lee's youthful determination for a victory.
Guess you could say he had a leg up on Rock Lee, hand over
serious?
fist. Or I guess foot over fist, but you get it.
Of
The
course.
winner is Sanji.
Congratulations, Sanji.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some DB merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
Sure thing. Next time. Oh yeah, I was spoiled for this. Thanks a lot, Twitter. Well, I was spoiled on Twitter for that one. The Hulk versus Broly. And not just any Broly, the Broly from Dragon Ball Super, the current Broly that is stronger than Z Broly. So yeah, they're using Dragon Ball Super Broly model here. Unless they do this terrible idea where they combine Z Broly, the one that hates Kakarot, fused with the Dragon Ball Super Broly that from the canon movie. If they do that, no, I just want to say no. They are two different characters. I don't know why anyone would combine Z Broly and Dragon Ball Super Broly are the same. They are completely different. I don't know why people like to do that a lot. That's like combining multiple versions of Sonics all into one. They're saying Sonic X is the same. It's the same character in the Archie comics and the video games, as well as adventures. I hate how fans don't know the difference between different dimensions and all that. Anywho, yeah, enough of me about talking about different dimensions in other series. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more reaction videos in the future. I look forward to the next Death Battle, Hulk versus Dragon Ball Super Broly. The Incredible Hulk versus Dragon Ball Super Broly. What were your thoughts on this Death Battle? Did you enjoy it? Do you think Sanji deserves the win, or you think Rock Lee would have won? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you for all your support, for reacting with me. Please support the official release of Death Battle like normally, and please check out Death Battle's channel. As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later, and happy holidays.
Dirty monkey! Huh? Where? Oh my god, you could grind meat on us. Ah!